But the choice that I think most entrepreneurs, especially in the medical products realm, are doing is the choice between a utility patent and a trade secret. So both a trade secret and a utility patent can protect the idea itself. Obviously, with a trade secret, you do not apply to any agency in order to protect the trade secret. This is one of those areas of law that we're not trying to fool you. A trade secret has to remain secret. It has to have commercial value. It can't be generally known. And then you, as the trade secret owner, have to actually show reasonable efforts of secrecy. And I think one place that entrepreneurs get tripped up quite a bit in this area is number one, not really defining what the trade secret is. So they know, right, that there's something in the employee's mind that is walking out the door that they're concerned about, but they've never really bothered to document what the trade secret is, or they've never really put boundaries on what those trade secrets are. I think that's the number one mistake. But the other mistake that people make is the reasonable efforts of secrecy. So one of my favorite trade secret stories is the person who alleged that their manufacturing process was a trade secret, and yet they gave public tours of their manufacturing plant. Right? So if you are giving public tours of something that you consider a trade secret, it's no longer a trade secret. Right? So a trade secret will only endure until it's disclosed to the public. Again, with trade secrets, if somebody else comes to the same conclusion that you do and comes up with the same idea, and all you have is a trade secret, unless they stole it from you, unless you can prove that they had access to the trade secret and stole it from you, they have the right to use that completely. And then we'll talk about utility patents. So utility patents protect processes, machines, manufacturers, or compositions of matter. These are the ideas. A utility patent protects how something works. The requirements for that are utility, novelty, and non-obviousness. You can think of that as it has to be useful. No one else can have done it before you in the novelty. And then non-obviousness is, given every piece of technology that has come before, is your idea an advancement over that body of knowledge. The utility patent lasts for 20 years from the filing date. It is a government granted document, and it protects against making, selling, offering for sale, using, or importing something, a competing product that's covered by the claims of the patent. And again, for the rights of independent creators, if you have a utility patent, it doesn't matter if somebody came up with it on their own, you are able to exclude them from making, using, selling, offering for sale, or importing the invention or their product. So it's a very effective marker of where the boundaries of your intellectual property or your idea are. A lot of times, every single one of these forms of intellectual property will exist in one thing. I like the mobile phone for this because I think it's the perfect example. The last statistic that I heard was that in an iPhone, there's upwards of 40,000 different pieces of intellectual property, mostly patents, but different pieces of intellectual property associated with just the mobile phone before you put any apps on it. So we've listed out some of those so that you can see how patents, trademarks, design patents, copyrights, and trade secrets can all kind of exist together in one product.